You see the Chuck Flashman replay. The extra point is up, and it is good. The last of the night? I don't know. I said that just a second ago, and I was way wrong. And this ball is fumbled.
Might not be. Did we get it?
And Anderson County comes up with it. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my goodness.
And there's Ella.
There goes Ella.
That is number 0.
I wonder if she's tired.
I'd say she is. There's been a lot of kickoffs tonight. She'll sleep good tonight.
Oh, my goodness. And that is Davis with the recovery. And Elizabeth, it's a play action. And Hensley's going long. He's got Strickland. Strickland goes up to catch it. And it is complete.
Got.
On the 19-yard line, it'll be 1st and 10.
That snap, looks, and now throws. Strickland wide open. Touchdown, Anderson County.
Yeah, a little combination route on the outside. Coverage bust, and they make you pay for it. They really do. Exactly.
Because Strickland was wide open, and Hensley delivered a perfect pass. And Anderson County is an extra point away from tying this game up with 6:40 left to go in the. Fakes the handoff to LaRue. Hensley looking downfield, and again, someone wide open. It is complete, and trying to get to the end zone is not going to get there is Wolfenbarger. Riley Wolfenbarger.
He was close. He's running kind of the back across the middle, little drag route. Protection was really good, which allowed that route to develop. Nice play design.
Beautiful ball placement by Hensley. Takes a snap. Handoff goes to LaRue. LaRue looking for running room on the left. He's got it. Touchdown, Anderson County. And the Mavericks take the lead with 3:28 left to go in the first quarter. No, that didn't take long.
No.
The backfield as a running back now. And he'll get the handoff straight up the middle, and Strickland keeps those legs churning, still on his feet.
Still running.
How did he break out of all that? Still going. Touchdown, Anderson County. Trent Strickland refused to go down.
Wow. That's the way you coach. This is a great
run. Look at this run on this Chuck Flashman replay. Should have been down there. Should have been down there. 2 players on him. Should have been down there. Should have been down there. And then, look, that guy should have got him. I mean, you can't do it any better than that.
No.
2nd and 7. Handoff goes to LaRue. LaRue up the middle, crosses midfield. He is in open field. Another foot race. And LaRue wins this one, looking for a flag.
Oh, my goodness. Tackled him about 5 yards in the end zone.
There is no flag. Should have been a flag at the end of that.
I kind of think so, yeah.
Well, let's see the Chuck Flashman replay. LaRue up the middle.
Very patient right there. Then he accelerates.
Yeah, then once he gets that burst of speed, it's hard to catch him.
And then we watch the end. Hey, he's about.
Started from his own 20. Handoff goes to Waylon LaRue. LaRue. He had one 80-yard touchdown called back. This one is going to stick. Touchdown, Anderson County.
Wow, right up the pipe right there.
First play of the second half, 80 yards.
Tip to the Raiders, 80 yards.
33. Point difference.
41-7 as we see the Chuck Flashman replay of Waylon LaRue just winning the 80-yard dash. Touchdown Mavericks.
Wow.
34-point lead.
What's that? It'd be a warning.
This is a high spinner taken at the 4-yard line.
Yeah, warning first.
There he goes.
And this is LaRue.
He's got some speed.
And LaRue's got the sideline. One man, nope. He's gone.
He ran right by him.
Waylon LaRue returns this one 96 yards for a touchdown. And you see the lights aren't flickering, so where's Tim Elrod at?
I was going to say, the lights are not.
Kickoff return by Tip to LaRue by Darling. Covers 96 yards.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. Wonder how many all-purpose yards he's got tonight.
Hold to snap. Russell to hold.
I'm surprised he's still in the game.
Correction. Number 24.
Game highlights. How about now?
Welcome back to the Davey Gillum Show here at Universal Pizza Coach. We're out here on the Maverick Boulevard out here. Come out and join us tonight for some pizza and calzone. They got great food out here. Join tonight with head coach Davey Gillum. Coach, congratulations on a second round win last week.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks again for taking time out of a busy week, a third round week, a week that you guys spent a lot of time over there this weekend, a lot of time this week getting prepped up for this round 3 game. It's a familiar place. Off? Okay, it's a familiar place, Coach. Third round playoff game right there. What did it? It's really hot. Like super hot. Yep.
Having some technical difficulties.
Ready, Coach, a third round playoff game. Familiar with this round right here, Coach, as you move into the third round with Greenville. It's a familiar place, Coach. We're there a lot. We've been there a lot the last 8 years, and this one's going to be no different.
Yeah, we said last week these next 2 weeks, talking about E-Town and Greenville, are just as standard on our calendar as Thanksgiving and Christmas, because you can pencil them in.
No doubt.
So, huge week last week.
Yeah.
Great weather, good turnout from our crowd.
Yeah.
Kids were played unbelievable, just unbelievable atmosphere in the game last Friday night. But definitely a big one getting ready this week. There's some. This time of year, there extra nerves for everybody.
For sure.
Practices are more intense. Focus.
I've heard a lot of Coach Chadwell and Coach Lambert.
Yeah. Kids are naturally more focused. Everybody knows what's on the line. Everybody knows who's coming to
practice has been
to
smooth the last
week.
couple of days. Watching that. Yeah. Yep. Coach, let's talk a little bit about E-Town before we get into round 3. Round 2 was a electric atmosphere again. A lot of folks come to the ball game right there. A huge fireworks show, a veteran celebration, unmatched.
Yeah.
Just an incredible job. Russ Gillum, Pyro Shows of Follett. Again, they go above and beyond and do another outstanding show to welcome Elizabeth and our fans to the bull ring.
Yeah, we've got a lot of families. Our military families got people in military. We love our military.
Bryce Leatherwood, last year graduate, he's in Korea right now. Yeah.
So it's always special. We enjoy getting to recognize our veterans every year. But like you said, Russ always goes above and beyond. His talent and skill set is unique, and it allows us to do things a lot of people can't. He comes in. Shout out to E2 as well.
Oh yeah.
I called him maybe the Friday before and said, hey, I need a ton of paint, all these different colors. And not that many people use paint anymore, especially us. So, and people that do usually place their order over the summer and that type of thing. So these guys drive to Georgia on Wednesday to pick up all the paint we need to get them back. Get our
specialty coatings in Georgia. That's who we use for our turf paint. It's a great company. They do a great job.
So they put a lot of time into driving down there.
Yeah.
Printing us up some military appreciation shirts and things like that.
Yeah, if you want those, you can go to E2 Sports and get those. They've got them.
E2 did set up a shop for us. It's going to be open. We had a lot of people wanting access to those sweatshirts and T-shirts. So we just made those available to the public. They'll be open, I think, for the next couple of weeks, and then they'll shut that down to try and get everybody's orders back before Christmas. But
I got mine.
Yeah, but definitely appreciate the time and effort and the extra service they gave us in doing those things to let us do what
Mark
we do.
And his team down there do a great job,
and then,
for sure.
And then Russ staying all Thursday night and painting that eagle and American flag and things
spectacular.
Special. Yeah, and then him and Chris Steiner and always Lanston Hill and his company, what they give to us at Pyro, just a spectacular show.
Yeah,
I think Alan had told me that
ESPN maybe reached out.
ESPN had contacted him and wanting access to his video. I think he'd had over 400,000 views already, something crazy like that. So
if you haven't seen it, go back on BBB. You can watch it right there. It's a spectacular intro right there. A lot of fun. Just incredible for our kids and our community.
Yeah, and then another shout out, Mike Martinez and his company. They did some
Works brand.
Works brand.
Great uniform for us right there. Lake Show uniform. We've had a Lake Shore uniform before, Coach. We kind of phased it out.
Yeah.
And then we brought this one back.
This one was a little more unique. Norris Lake is maybe the biggest thing in Anderson County. Most of our
Cleanest
kids
lake in the South.
And families are lake people, so we did a Norris Lake themed uniform, and they did a lot of the watermarks and things like that on there, moving water and things. Very cool.
The coordinates on there of the school on the back of it right there.
Yeah, very neat, very unique. But the kids definitely enjoyed it. It was nice to get to do that for them. It's always, we've got a lot of different uniforms now, but that was pretty cool for them to get a break.
We'll see some video here in a few minutes to showcase that uniform, but it was spectacular. Looked great under the lights.
It did. We had a little scare in the pre-game.
Yeah.
Some of the guys, we probably should have done a test run with the pants, and
some guys get a little bigger during the season.
So some of the sizes were off, and we get out in the pregame, and all of our skill kids that are slender were complaining, saying they couldn't keep their pants on and this and that. So
the jerseys look great. The fans loved them. It's a great theme. It's going to be an awesome theme as we move forward in the next few years to bring that out one or two games a year to bring the Lake Show back out.
Well, we're getting so many uniforms now, you can't hardly do them more than one.
Right. A special one this Friday night, Coach. So bring out the.
Yeah, we're planning on doing a blackout this Friday. We'll be in all black. So,
So fans, make sure you get your blackout uniform, get your blackout stuff out and ready to go right there and support the Mavs on Friday. Coach, again, Elizabethton had a great season. They've had some interruptions up there with the storm up there, but they had a good football team. They had another really good season. And,
well-coached team. We talked about them last week.
Coach Whitten, good job.
Yeah, great program. His brother coaches the middle school. Very got a lot of continuity between all the programs, and they've done a good job. And then with the older brother, Jason Whitten, resources. They've got nice facilities.
Sure.
You know, we like when we're up there and you can see their equipment on the sideline. I mean, they've got everything you can think of. So just a great program, well coached. You know, anytime you play them, whether it's their best team or worse, there's not much difference.
Right.
It's going to be tough.
Yeah.
And so they come out first drive. We chose to defer because I felt like we'd get a quick 3 and out.
Yeah.
And get better field possession. That backfired on us. And
they go right down the field.
They threw a little slip screen first play, and kid breaks about a 60-yarder. We run him down, but they're definitely a scoring drive.
Sure.
And really did a good job that first drive, got us on our heels, and made some plays, got in the end zone, and looked like it was going to be a tough night for us.
One thing that sticks with me, Coach, as you said last week about Elizabethton's program, their youth programs, their middle school programs, they grow up, they want to play for Elizabethton. And I feel like in Anderson County, if you grow up in the Lake City, North Sandersonville area, if you grow up here, you want to play for Anderson County High School, and that's important.
It is. I mean, that all of our kids. I remember, you know, we've got kids. You've got kids that are in college and
they've
grown up and got married now. But I remember when, you know, my nephew, who's helping us a little now, was 8, 9 years old, wanting to be Evan Irwin and all them top guys, and it's a big deal. And our guys do a good job giving back to the community to be heroes to those guys, because at the end of the day, you know, that is their Peyton Manning, and you know, when a kid like Gavin No gives up his free time to go watch one of these kids on a Saturday, that means more than any touchdown on a Sunday in NFL kid. So all of our guys do a good job doing that, and so there's a lot of continuity there, and definitely a sense of community in our program that a lot of people don't have, and that is helping the turnover and kids just wanting to be a part of what they're doing, wanting to be like those guys, but at the same time, you come to Friday night in Anderson County. That's special.
Big time.
And everybody wants to be a part of that. But, you know, after that first drive, offensively, it didn't take us long. We,
right down the field.
You know, 2-3 plays, we're in the end zone. And next drive, defense really kind of gets settled in. They struggled to get first downs after that. A lot of big hits. A
lot of turnovers, some crazy big plays. Brad, we'll get ready for some highlights here in just a second. When you're ready, let me know. And we've got some really good stuff right
Landon Hensley had another fabulous night. Didn't get a ton of opportunities, but made the most out of them. I think from the first play, we took a 50-yard bomb. Great catch by Trent Strickland.
Third down play too. Goes right down there and makes a great catch.
Just again, everybody seems to be peaking at the right time right now.
Yeah.
Landon is as good as there is in Tennessee. He's throwing the ball unbelievable.
Yeah.
He's getting really comfortable with the offense.
Yeah.
The O-line's playing lights out. I mean, I don't think he's got rushed or hurried in a few weeks now. So everybody, and then Waylon's just been unbelievable.
We were watching a minute ago the long run up the middle. Here we go. We'll go on defense right here first. Big sack. Cody Miller starts us off. We're going to have Cody on just a few minutes. He'll be with us in just a few minutes. We'll ask him about that sack right there. Another play got him backed up right here, Coach.
Yeah, Taylor Davis was unblockable Friday night.
Yeah,
I mean,
incredible.
Just a nice speed rush. A lot of fun. Rips his shoulder. Here we go. Taylor causes the pitch on the speed option. We got 3 guys there. The kid sees it, drops it. Izzy picks it up. Get an extra possession early.
Yeah.
You know, it's typically hard to pull away and blow E-Town out because of how well coached and disciplined and conservative they are on both sides of the ball.
Yeah.
But you know, defense played well. We got some turnovers. We got a lot of explosives on offense, and really pulled away fast.
Gabe St. John again.
St. John, we talked about him last week, but he's playing lights out. A little fella comes on a blitz, athletic, redirects, makes a nice sack. I believe that's on a 3rd down too.
Yeah, really great. Got him back
see
up
Big
right
Eli Dorton playing defensive end. He's gotten better.
Great coverage, Evan Pye.
Huge asset for us.
Wow.
Yeah, picture-perfect coverage by Evan.
And then what's the return? He got guys out in front of him blocking. Everybody's doing a great job. Izzy gets a block right there.
Evan's good with the ball, too. He knows how to set blocks up.
It's really great. I'd like for him to score right there, but I'll take the pick in the run.
His coverage was there. Here's Trent Strickland, pick number 6.
Stepped in front of it, too.
Yeah, he baited him. It ain't the first time he's done that. That's his 7th kick. I think his 2nd
Riley
pick 6.
Wolfenbarger leading the way. Izzy Small leading the way. Stephen Powers leading the way.
Great energy.
Yeah.
Again, anytime you get defensive turnovers, defensive touchdowns, it means more with momentum than an offensive touchdown does.
Yeah.
So again, I think Cody may have had it if Strickland didn't, but you know, those guys have worked that all week.
Love the caravan down the sidelines and go into the end zone right there. Great play. Again, 6 interceptions on the year.
7 now.
Spectacular, for sure. Really great. You can see those blue uniforms, Coach. They look great on TV,
they're sharp.
don't they?
Here we
fumble kickoff, and we're on it. Big play on special teams.
Yeah, Taylor Davis flying downfield.
Boy, he does, doesn't he?
Yeah, great
Offense,
job.
defense. Taylor Davis, H-back, is spectacular. There's the star of the show, Ella.
Yeah.
She's going to
JoJo Hall got in on some kickoffs and did a really good job.
He did.
That was really encouraging. We know JoJo can run, but getting him comfortable with football and getting comfortable being physical, that's a big deal, especially on a second-round playoff game against E-Town. That's a good sign.
Yeah, really great.
A lot of people at the point of contact there with the ball.
Yeah, love it. Joe's excited right there. There's your 3rd down play to Trent Strickland.
I think that was first play out of the game right there, Coach.
Really great.
Just a little seam and go, and Landon lays it up. Great one-on-one, great route. Tough catch right there.
Yeah.
Fading away in that position.
Got us down in scoring position.
I think maybe the next play.
A laser show right there, Coach. What a rope.
Yeah. And, you know, Coach St. Clair, he did a good job. He's super aggressive early.
Yeah.
And
you can see Russ's painting back there, too, in the end zone back there. Really nice.
Yeah, I can see the lights.
Up front right there. What great protection.
Yeah, great protection. And then Strickland's as good as it gets.
Yeah, yeah. Really great. Spectacular. Next play, next series.
A bit later, a little play action, deep cross. It's a great throw. This is a little more of an NFL type concept. Deep crossing route, great layered throw by Landon.
Yeah.
Good speed by Riley to get all the way across the field and get behind that guy.
Yeah.
Riley had a big night too.
Yeah, he did. He's had a great season, Coach. Quite great season.
Yeah. You know, just all the guys are playing good. Yeah.
There's nobody within 5 yards of him. Yeah, really great play right there. Exciting. All right, hand it off to number 2, Coach, and you know what he does.
Yeah, great blocking.
One of 4 touchdowns tonight.
Yeah, the only thing caught his average per carry down under 10 yards was the end zone there, close to the goal line, because he was probably 40, 50 yards a whack other than that.
Boy,
right here, maybe run of the year.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Looked like Walter Payton running
5,
through.
6, 7 guys, and he still gets in the end zone, Coach.
Amazing.
I love it. I love it. It's forever. A lot of run. We've seen a lot of runs in 20 years. And this guy, that was a spectacular run.
Yeah, that was
as
good as I've seen.
Yeah. Here we go.
Great job by the OL.
Yeah. 1,
give him a crease.
2,
yeah. 3, 4, 5, and then 6 right here.
6, 7, 8 guys touched him, and he still got in the end zone. What a spectacular run right there. It's got to be the run of the year. I don't know if there's a better one at East
Great
Tennessee.
blocking by the OL on counter right here.
He's off to the races, Coach. Again, look at this.
You see the acceleration. They motored down that last 5 yards.
Tackle in the end zone. It happens a lot. I don't like it.
Yeah.
He's in the end zone 3 yards. Really great.
Yeah, you see the OL here. We run counter with the H-back. Good kick block by Luke. Good wrap by Taylor Davis. Crushing block on 24.
Yeah.
Waylon does a good job finding the creases and keeping his feet moving. And then whenever it comes to a foot race, he's always going to win that. Yeah.
He's going to win it. Another
Here we come. First play, second half.
Splits the secondary.
Coach.
I mean, they go out of the frame, Coach. The defense is out of the frame.
They look like he wasn't taking any chances after them tackling.
We're not going to get him in the end zone that time.
Great blocking up front again.
4 touchdowns.
Blocking it exactly.
200 yards rushing.
Looked like you just drew it on the board with the blocking.
Yeah.
So huge shout out to the OL in the run game and the pass game.
Yeah.
They've been fantastic lately.
Logan Crumpley directing traffic there.
We ran this play 4 times, just a little counter with the H-back. We scored 4 times.
Yeah.
We actually ran 5, and they called back a 75-yarder. But
that's right. They did call that one back. You're right. Really great night. 200 yards rushing, Coach. 10 rushes for 201 yards, I think he was. 4 touchdowns. And then we're going to add this on. Waylon. Trent Strickland gets a great block right here.
Really watch everybody. Got a good wall set up.
Man on man, and then he gets a great block, and we're off to the races again. The kicker, he's frozen. I don't know what happened to him there. He quit running all of a sudden.
He didn't realize he had any help, so he tried to buy some time. He took 1 step back, and Waylon got on him faster than he realized. There's just no recovering.
Just another spectacular run right there to finish it off. Just a great night for the Mavericks on all phases of the game right there.
Yeah, special teams. You know, kickoff return has been huge for us this year. I think we've had 3 touchdowns, maybe 4.
Yeah.
A few get down inside the red zone.
Yeah.
I can't remember every year.
See, watch Trent right here lead up. He's just going to find a guy. The last guy to get, he got him, and it's over. And then here's the kicker gets in the frame, but he's not sure, and so Waylon just runs by him.
By far the most productive we've ever been on kickoff return. I don't know the numbers, but I would say a school record for points and yardage on kickoff return.
Special night. A lot of fun. A lot of offensive, defensive, special teams memories. We're going to interview some of those guys here in a little bit and talk a little bit about that. Coach, we're going to take a quick break now. We're going to come back with the head man at Anderson County High School, Mr. Ben Downs. Excited to get him on the show. We've been asking him, and we finally got him tonight.
He's high profile. You got to get with his
He's a very busy guy. Yeah, very busy guy, so we'll get him on. And we'll be right back in just a few minutes. We're live here at Universal Pizza. Come out here on the Maverick Boulevard. It's not too late to get some dinner if you're that daddy yet.
To me, being an attorney means more than practicing just law. It means pulling alongside my clients and being their partner. It means keeping my clients informed through the legal process, which can be overwhelming. At OAB Law, we stand with you because communication is key.
When the lights turn on and the game begins, you need a team you can rely on. Ray Varner Ford and Clinton's strong lineup of vehicles is crafted with the same dedication and hard work that drives our community. Step up your game in this 2024 F-150 4x4 Super Crew STX, $46,994. 24 Ford Expedition XLT, $59,978. 24 F-250 Crew Cab 4x4 STX, $57,888. Local you trust, performance you can afford. Ray Varner Ford, built for the game.
1952. That's the year Hammers opened the first store in East Tennessee. Now there are 5 stores and there's always something new. Like in Hammers' popular ladies boutique department, you'll find the lowest price possible on new arrivals every week. Find similar deals in the men's department and the expanded rug department. Plus, special purchases always offer surprise savings. You never know what you'll find next at Hammers.
When the lights turn on and the game begins, you need a team that gets the job done. It's Ford commercial truck season at Ray Varner Ford in Clinton, where our strong lineup is built for power and performance. Step up your game in this new 24 F-150 4x4 Super Crew, $46,997. At 250 cargo van, $50,950. 24 Ford Maverick XLT Hybrid, $28,929.
Local you trust, performance you can afford. Ray Varner Ford, built for the game.
We're back here live at Universal Pizza out here on the Maverick Boulevard. I'm live with Coach Gillum right here. Coach, we brought a special guest on. We've been trying to get on all year long. We finally got him, the head principal at Anderson County High School, Ben Downs. Mr. Downs, thanks so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to come up here and join us tonight. We appreciate you coming on.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Coach, I'll tell you, we've been doing this a long time with Mr. Downs, and it's always funny to me to watch him on Friday nights. Nobody gets more excited about a big play than that guy right there. He's usually right in the middle of it. He's in the coaching box taking pictures. He's running down the sidelines with the video on the big play.
Well,
he's always in the middle of it.
Principal's only one of his jobs. He was former head baseball coach, and now he's also dad, football dad now. He's got two boys playing, and they're always on the go. So he's all in full time.
No doubt, no doubt. Mr. Downs, tell us a little bit about you. How long have you been principal now? 6, 7 years?
This is year 8.
Year 8. It flies by, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
It does. You had a head full of brown hair when you started.
I'm a little grayer over the years.
The Greenville Anderson County rivalry. We've been doing this. We've been doing this dance with them for 8 years, and I don't think we missed a year with them. I think we played them all 8 years.
No, we had
whether second round or third round.
The 2 years E-Town won the championship. I think we. No, you're right. You're right.
No, it's been all 8. Yeah, it's been all 8 years. I think we played them. So just to tell us a little bit about that from an administrative point of view, right there, coming and seeing your kids play and how proud you are of this program.
Listen, it doesn't get any better for this. Better than this. Our guys, coaches, everybody start right after dead period, which is the week after July 4th, and now it's November the almost 20th. It'll be 20th, 22nd by the time we play, and just seeing the work and knowing the work that these guys put in. This is what you do it for.
Yeah.
Is this
playing
game
in November.
Playing in November, playing in this game, this atmosphere, and it's been fun to watch over the last 8 years. I mean, it's been some knockdown dragouts from the 17, 18 years with Stanton and Trey and Ryan and all those guys. And getting right there close to it, but not getting over the hump. And then 22, that play that
Eli Davis blew up the guy,
Nick run it in. Memories you just remember forever, the good and the bad.
Yes.
But it's just a great rivalry. Coach Spradlin does a great job up there. And everybody knows what we do here. It's a fun football game. It's what high school football is supposed to be about. And I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a great environment. It doesn't get any better than our environment. And we just, I thank everybody for what they put into Friday nights, because it is special and it is about our kids. And it's the reason we do what we do. Some people think it's a little obnoxious and whatnot, but and I get complaints often for whatever reason. Band playing too much, cheerleaders playing music when they're not supposed to, people beating on the signs, fireworks too loud, music too loud. I do them all, but at the end of the day, it's about the kids, and it's about their experience at Anderson County High School, and we give a first-class, top-notch experience, and I'm not going to apologize for that.
Speaking of that, Coach, really, I take a lot of pride in the football program. Me and Coach Terry, Coach Chadwell, Coach Lambert, everybody. But you top down, there's a lot of things going good at Anderson County right now. Probably, I got there back in 2009. I think you may have got there in 2008, somewhere in there. Definitely a different climate back then than what it is now. But I went to school there. I played ball there. It's some good times. But probably the climate right now at Anderson County in our community is the best I've ever seen. You've had a lot to do with that.
Well, I appreciate that. But we got good people. We got good people in place. And that's part of being a good leader. And that as a head coach, you got to get the right people in place. We got a great team with administrative team down to the teachers, down to the coaches. But all of our sports are, I mean, they're rolling right now. You look at girls soccer this fall, they played in a sectional.
6th or 7th
they were about to go to state. One game for Shore State. Volleyball was at state. We won a state championship in cross country. Boys and girls were both there for that. Wrestling's going to be on point.
They'll
boys
be
and
the
girls
8th state. They'll be the 8th region championship for them too. Lined up for that.
Boys and girls basketball are both coming off district championships last year. They're going to be.
He had a big year in baseball.
He's going to be good again. You know, we just hired a new softball coach.
And now girls flag is
rolling 4-0, baby.
They got more excitement going than the Mavs do.
I know it. I love it. I can't wait to get out. Unfortunately, my schedule with my boys haven't lined up to get out to see them, but
I'm going to go next Monday. I'm excited about it.
On Monday because we're off with some sports. So it seems like either Cooper with basketball or Jay with football. I've been missing them, but I'm going to catch them. It's going to be fun. Heard they're doing great.
But so much going on at the high school, you know, and academics are just as high. But I'm here every weekend, and this place is like a YMCA. There's always people here working, always something going on. ROTC, band, football, soccer. You know, it says a lot for the school and the program and the community.
Yeah, it takes a lot to be good, and you got to put time in. And whether it's like you said, ROTC, rest, whatever it is, our people make it important and put a lot of time and effort into it, and that's why mostly everything we do is
you know, that's one thing I am glad to have been a part of is I don't think 15, 16 years ago people understood what it takes.
Yeah.
And it's taken us a long time with our program to get not just a kid or two, but a program now, a community to buy into that. But it seems like our whole community and all the different aspects are right there. You know, everybody's putting the time in, everybody's putting the work in, and that's encouraging because that's a real world.
100%. And you want your kid to be a part of that as a parent. You know, I'm excited for. I'm not trying to rush my kids along, but I'm excited for my kids to be a part of that. You know.
Yeah, don't do that. I do. They rush them up there. They grew up in the program, and now they're gone. But they come back on Fridays and watch the game. That's fun for me to see that.
So we've all got busy live. Wife, 2 kids. His already been through the program. Mine's getting ready to come. 2 young ones. Wife coaches tennis, so it's sprint. Your wife's assistant principal at Norris.
Yep.
And then both them boys are on the go.
Yep.
So, but both them boys, star athletes.
They play basketball, baseball, football. I think they played.
Josiah had 3 or 4 touchdowns just Saturday.
Yeah.
A huge game. So
saw
fast.
Some video.
And then Coop started quarterback at Norris this year. Had a huge year as a 7th grader.
Excited for
you. Got to be proud of the boys.
I am.
Take after mom.
Yeah, they do. 100%. She was a stud athlete. Glad they take after her. But you know, it's fun watching them grow up and you know have good experiences. Got great teammates, whether it's football or basketball. You know, Jay's little Fairview basketball team just won the championship. Just seeing those kids, you know, it's fun watching them compete against elementary school.
But Wallace have anything to do with that?
No.
Okay, that's why they won.
That's funny. But you know, watching them kind of play against Norris and the other schools. But what's going to be really neat is when those kids get together at Norris. It's going to be a pretty good team.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this, Coach. We talk a lot of times because we're friends outside of it.
Yeah.
But a lot of your job is problem solving.
Yeah.
And, you know, you're dealing with a lot of angry people, coaches, you know, all those type of things. Your background, college baseball player, high school coach, successful coach for a long time. How much did athletics help you get ready for what you do?
You know, I say this all the time. You know, my job as principal of a 4A, 5A high school, excuse me, is much like being a head coach, just on steroids. You know, it's problem solving, it's managing people, you know, just making things run smoothly, being a leader. You know, it's much like coaching. So when being a head coach in baseball and dealing with that for 15 years, you know, it kind of prepared me for the job because there's a lot of that. There are some things outside of it, but at the end of the day, it's a lot like being a head coach, just magnified.
That's one of the things I like about sports and team sports especially. It's all problem solving. It's, you know, it's finding a way to lead, finding a way to get things done.
Coach, you built a great team. You've got a great administrative team. Jay Jason Chambers, Travis Freeman, Jenny Irwin, they do a great
Gary
job.
Terry.
They do a great job. I won't throw myself in there, but I'm part of the team, and we do it. We've got a great administrative team, and we tackle a lot of things daily and do it as a team and as a group. And it's been a great fun ride to have that team and work with that team. And you say about all-star team all the time, it is.
Yeah, well, I think the key is it's been together so long. You know what I mean? There's not a lot of turnover.
Each other's going to do.
Yeah, there's not a lot of turnover. We know, somebody's sick, or we all got each other's back. We know what each person's doing at basketball games or football games.
Right.
We know Jenny's going to be running the gate and she's taking the money to the bank and all those types of things.
But I think it goes back to that, and that really kind of sums up the difference between, I think, Anderson County and a lot of places is it is a team. There's a lot of good people here, and football's not just about Davey Gillum. We've got a team, and what goes on Friday night's a lot bigger than what I can do. It's a lot bigger than what G can do. It takes a lot of people, but when a lot of people come together, it can make it special.
Sure.
But that says a lot for the team. But it's been that way. I know coaching, where I've coached different places, and know a lot of coaches other places. It's not that way. A lot of people are at each other. A lot of people are against each other. But at the end of the day, a lot of good people, a lot of godly people. At the end of the day, they got the kids and the community's best interest at heart, and everybody trying to work together to make all them things better. And it's, I don't just say it because it ain't like we get commission, but a special place to be. It's somewhere you want your kids to be. We all enjoy going to work every day. Everybody you just mentioned are good to be around, and it's different than what most high schools experience.
Yeah. Well, Coach, we appreciate you coming out tonight. I know you've got a son over at practice over there. I see the lights are still on over there at the stadium, so they're over there. They're getting after it.
They go in the rain.
Yeah. So I know.
I appreciate y'all having me on.
Miller,
looking forward to Friday night
over there. You've already got your black on for blackout night Friday night, so excited for that. Any message for the fans right there?
Hey,
get your tickets early.
Yeah, get your tickets early. They're on sale at the front office on GoFan. We're just excited about Friday night. Want all of our fans to come out and support our Mavericks. It's going to be a big night. We're excited about it. Thank you for what you do each and every day for supporting our kids. We really appreciate it.
Yes.
Hey, on that note, for Friday night, I do want to say they got on us a little Friday night about our Jumbotron and the music coming during the plays. So we're going to have to watch that a little more. So we need more from the fan side to compensate when the other team's got the ball.
Yeah.
I think Mike Malacote and
Mike just saw me up there before I left. He said he had quite a few cowbells.
Yeah, there's 120 14-inch cowbells they're going to be handing out for free on Friday night. So we need everybody's help shaking those cowbells.
Yeah. Have some complaints.
It's okay. We've got an atmosphere that most colleges wish they had, and it's built by this community. That's what they want. That's what they expect, and we're going to give it to them.
Sounds good. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
Thanks, buddy.
We'll be right back here at Universal Pizza out here on the Maverick 4-lane out here. Get out here where it's not too late. You can come out here and be part of the show. We'll be back in just a few minutes with the Davey Gillum Show.
Hi, I'm Tim Elrod. Over the years, you've heard us at OEB Law say, let us turn your wreck into a check. We still do that for many families, but I want to take the time to go beyond the slogan. I think I've learned over the years, and more every day, that the most important thing for an attorney to understand is the value of being a partner to you. When you and your family call an attorney, you're calling because you need some help. You need someone to pull alongside you and stand with you. We understand the process of the legal system. You probably don't. So it's our responsibility to keep you informed about every step of the process. You're going to have questions about what's going on. What's next? What do I need to know? Our responsibility is to guide you through the process with the information that you need, the answers to your questions, and the assurance that we have your back at OEB Law. You have my word. We stand with you because communication is key.
1 in 7 people will need a blood transfusion during their life. That's 1 person every 2 seconds receiving a life-saving product. At Medic Regional Blood Center, we are the primary blood provider for 25 hospitals in 23 East Tennessee and southeastern Kentucky counties. Started in 1958, Medic has been serving Knoxville and the surrounding areas for 66 years. For 1 hour of your time, you can save a life. Visit medicblood.org for more information on blood donation.
When the lights turn on and the game begins, you need a team you can rely on. Ray Varner Ford in Clinton's strong lineup of vehicles is crafted with the same dedication and hard work that drives our community. Experience quality and value in this pre-owned 2020 Lincoln Nautilus Reserve, $29,946. Pre-owned 2024 Ford Maverick, $39,990. 2023 Ford Expedition Platinum 4x4, $67,970. Local you trust, pre-owned vehicles you can afford. Ray Varner Ford, built for the game.
1952. That's the year Hammers opened the first store in East Tennessee. Now there are 5 stores and there's always something new. Like in Hammers' popular ladies boutique department, you'll find the lowest price possible on new arrivals every week. Find similar deals in the men's department and the expanded rug department. Plus, special purchases always offer surprise savings. You never know what you'll find next at Hammers.
Welcome back to the Davey Gillum Show. I'm Garrett Terry. I'm joined tonight by Luke Carroll. Luke, give him a big smile there. Great job right there. Cody Miller.
What's up?
Right in the middle. And Ty Murphy. All 3 seniors, Maverick football players. They've had a great career at Anderson County. So super excited for you guys. Ty, it's another 3rd round game. You've done this. This is going to be the 4th year in a row for you right here.
Yes, sir.
Tell us a little bit about the last 3 years. 22, 23, 24. You've been a part of all of it, right?
Yeah. They're probably the most physical team we'll play all year. Yep. Always have been. I mean, last year I had my face mask ripped off of me. I went through like 5 helmets, so it's going to be a dogfight.
I'll have an extra one on the sidelines this year.
All right.
Cody, quarterbacked it your freshman year, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, quarterback this game your freshman year?
Yes, sir.
I thought you did. We didn't finish that one the way we wanted to, but we came back 22 and had a great, successful season right there. You were a big part of that win right there. How'd that feel?
It felt good.
Yeah.
That was a big year,
yeah,
and that was a big win.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I know you're looking forward to Friday night, Luke. Brand new to the Greenville-Anderson County rivalry right there.
I called it.
What do you know about it?
I just know it's like just a dogfight, nasty game, and I think the weather is calling for snow a little bit, so that's even better. Just
48-degree high on Friday. That's Maverick weather. We like.
Oh yeah, I get to run the ball.
Yes, so we're excited about that. Ty, the Elizabethan game, a great win for you, a 2nd round win. Your 4th 2nd round win, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so 4th 2nd round win right there. Tell us a little bit about what's your Maverick moment from Friday night, Elizabethan.
Definitely coming out halftime, starting the 3rd quarter. We ran, I think, what was it? Wild Thursday? We ran a counter play.
Yeah.
And opened up a hole. Me and Jeremy get the backside backer. Yeah. I torque the nose guard out of the way, and Waylon just hits it, and he's gone.
Oh, that's awesome. That's a great play right there. He took it. I think he split those safeties. I didn't think they knew he had the ball till he was already by him. No. And then it was just chasing down to the end zone right there. And they went out of the frame. He was running so fast.
Yeah.
Cody, Maverick moment, Maverick memory from Friday night, Elizabethan.
Jace Horton running the football.
Jace running the football. Shout out to Jace if you're watching tonight. Jace, you did a great job right there. We were super proud of you, and you did a good job. What about you, Luke? Maverick from
probably Sam Rutherford getting after the quarterback. Same 3rd quarter.
Sam. I know you're at home.
Hey, get better, Sam. He's been a little sick, and I think he can help a lot.
Yeah.
He gets us a look.
Yes, excited to see Sam back at practice tomorrow, right, Sam? We're going to hope to see you there. Good stuff. All right. All right, Greenville, you mentioned it a minute ago, gentlemen. I'm just going to tell you, it's a 4-quarter game.
Oh, yeah.
It has been a 4-quarter game, and I don't expect anything tonight. I've been in this rivalry since 2017. Coach Ballard had it then at Greenville up there. He had a physical football team. We watched them physicality-wise for 4 years with Coach Ballard, and now we've got Coach Spradlin. He does the same. They've carried the same tradition. That we talked about it a little bit with Elizabeth and with Coach Gillum. The Elizabethan kids grow up in the community wanting to play for Elizabethan. The Greenville kids, they grow up in that community. They want to play for Greenville. They want to do it. They want to do it at the level they saw Kate Ballard and those kids do it in 2017. They're all grown up and they're playing now, and they're a part of this team. Caden Ball, quarterback, does a great job for him up there. Carson Quillen, an exceptional running back. Those two guys, they're the linchpin of that team. They hold it together up there, and they do a great job. I know you guys have watched film on those guys. You know that they do a good job running the football right there, and you know up front it's just going to be a war up front, and I don't think there's any exception to that. I think that's exactly how it's going to go. Comments on that?
Yeah, like you were saying, it's going to be a dogfight. I mean, they like to do double teams a lot, like to stay on their double teams. So DL-wise, we just got to shed off them double teams.
They use their hands well. They got some good foot placement. They do a good job up there coaching their OL right there. Cody, what do you see from the linebacker standpoint right there that's going to be a key for you Friday night?
Running back's really good. Quarterback can run, and I'm just focusing on that run game. The running back had a good game last week, 5 touchdowns, 307 yards. I mean, that's the real deal. So, that's what I'm focusing on.
Excited. Luke, up front, again, you got a big task up there. You ready to go?
Yeah, it's just going to be, you got to come out there and punch them in their mouth, because just set the tone early, and if you don't, be in a ball game.
They're going to give it to you.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, exciting. Well, gentlemen, we appreciate, I know y'all had a big meal back there. I heard it crash to the floor back there. I think some empty plates went to the floor back there. There was no food on it, I'm sure. And so, again, like we always do, we want to be sure our guys get back home in a timely manner so they can do their homework. You got lots of homework tonight you got to get done.
Yes, sir.
I know Mr.
Big project.
Ryder, Mr.
Big
Ryder's
project.
probably waiting on his homework, so he'll be looking forward to seeing that tomorrow from you. Yes. So we'll let you get out of here. Let's do, before I let you get out of here real quick, let's do some game predictions.
Gotcha.
Let's go Sevier County at West.
I got Sevier County.
Who you got?
West.
Real quick.
Sevier County.
All right. Oak Ridge at East Hamilton.
Oak Ridge.
East Hamilton.
East Hamilton.
Oak Ridge.
Oak Ridge, the Ridgers. Cofield host Oliver Springs.
Cofield.
Oliver Springs.
Oh, he goes with the upset. GP at Alcoa.
Alcoa.
GP.
You are picking the dogs. You're picking all the dogs. Okay, last one. Maryville at Bearden.
Bearden.
The Machine. I'm going with the Machine. Guys, thanks so much for coming out tonight. We're going to take another quick break. We're going to bring our girls flag football team. They won again last night. They're 4-0. Let's go with the Lady Mavs. We'll bring them up, and we'll be back in just a minute on the Davey Gillum Show.
To me, being an attorney means more than practicing just law. It means pulling alongside my clients and being their partner. It means keeping my clients informed through the legal process, which can be overwhelming. At OAB Law, we stand with you because communication is key.
When the lights turn on and the game begins, you need a team you can rely on. Ray Varner Ford and Clinton's strong lineup of vehicles is crafted with the same dedication and hard work that drives our community. Step up your game in this 2024 F-150 4x4 Super Crew STX, $46,994. 24 Ford Expedition XLT, $59,978. 24 F-250 Crew Cab 4x4 STX, $57,888.
Local you trust, performance you can afford. Ray Varner Ford, built for the game.
1952. That's the year Hammers opened the first store in East Tennessee. Now there are 5 stores and there's always something new. Like in Hammers' popular ladies boutique department, you'll find the lowest price possible on new arrivals every week. Find similar deals in the men's department and the expanded rug department. Plus, special purchases always offer surprise savings. You never know what you'll find next at Hammers.
When the lights turn on and the game begins, you need a team that gets the job done. It's Ford commercial truck season at Ray Varner Ford in Clinton, where our strong lineup is built for power and performance. Step up your game in this new 24 F-150 4x4 Super Crew, $46,997. At 250 Cargo Van, $50,950. 24 Ford Maverick XLT Hybrid, $28,929.
Local you trust, performance you can afford. Ray Varner Ford, built for the game.
All right, welcome back to the Davey Gillum Show. We got a full screen right here, Coach. We're joined by Craig Owens. He's our strength coach at the high school, also teaches biology, and he also just picked up girls flag. He and Coach Cotton and Coach Moog are teaming up on that.
Yep.
Coach, 4-0 start right there. You got to be proud of these girls. They're doing a great job.
Yeah, actually, it's been really exciting. I've never really coached girls before, and I got to say, I'm having a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, it's a great time. If you've not been out to see the girls flag team, it's been a lot of fun. We've been to 2 locations, 2 different nights, and they play 2 games in one night, Coach, right?
Yeah, we do double headers.
Won both games the first night at Hardin Valley.
Yeah, Hardin Valley and Carnes.
And then we went to Halls last night. I went over there last night, watched you guys play Halls. And who was the first team?
Knox West.
Knox West, yes. I watched the tail end of that. I got over there late, so I got the tail end of the Knox West game. And then I got the whole Halls experience, which was quite the exciting game, ladies. Y'all made that a little closer. The other games have almost been blowouts, but that one was not. That was a close game right up to the very last minute of the game, I think. Coach, tell us a little bit about how that game went.
So we kind of jumped out ahead, and then they started seeing some weaknesses in our defense and a lot of run plays. They had a couple really athletic girls. But by the end of it, Coach Moog had kind of shut that down. He had coached the girls up.
Yeah.
And we just went play for play, back and forth.
Yeah.
And there at the end, we got a big pick there at the end, and we were able to almost pretty much run the clock out and all that.
Almost.
And, yeah, almost.
And then there was a little bit of a play discrepancy right there. I think we tried to run a trick play right there. The folks, the officials at Halls were not going for it. I think it was getting ready to be a touchdown Mavericks.
Yeah,
and it got called back because the ball had not been blown into play, right?
Yeah, so, we ran a trick play. He was going for a touchdown. The ref blew it dead, and he said that it was a deceitful play and that basically he said it was a deceitful play and basically told us we weren't going to allow it.
I know, he didn't allow it, Brad. He made us bring it back.
So then he said, hey, the ball hadn't been blown in, and, we said, all right.
I could go with that, but I wasn't going with we've never seen that play before, so we can't use it. But so, all right, ladies, so here's the part of the show where I get to ask you about your favorite Maverick moment or Maverick memory from these games that you've played. So be willing that in your mind a little bit as we start. We're going to start with you.
Okay.
All right, tell us who you are and tell us what your Maverick moment is from either last night or the first time that we went out there and played girls flag.
Okay. Hi, my name is Sophie Crumley, and my Maverick moment's probably just watching, like, every time I get a touchdown, just watching everyone celebrate and be so supportive of the teammates.
Yeah.
It's just a really good feeling.
It is.
And
It's exciting to watch.
Happy, yeah.
I know, it's exciting to watch and exciting to see your teammates get excited about it.
Oh, yeah.
All right, you ready? Maverick moment from last night or last time we played 7-on-7?
Okay, I'm Jocelyn Amos, and my Maverick moment is probably an experience of just having all of your teammates be so happy for somebody all at once.
I love it. You can see it.
Yeah.
Everybody's excited. I said it was almost, if you've been to a volleyball game, it's a volleyball atmosphere. Everybody's yelling and cheering, no matter what. If somebody does something wrong, I love that y'all pick each other up. And I love that y'all just cheer each other the whole time. It's a loud atmosphere. It's exciting. Like I said, if you've not been out to a girls' flag game yet, if you come, you'll come again because it's addictive. You'll want to see it again.
Hello, I'm Cooper Horton, and my Maverick moment is probably the last game when it was so close, and we didn't know who was going to win, and everybody was nervous, and you could just tell it on our faces. And we were all just sitting there hoping for the best, and it ended up in our favor.
Yeah, I love it. I want to hear somebody say their Maverick moment was when Coach Cotton got water dumped on him, but nobody said that yet. You're up.
Okay, my name's Natalie Ward, and I think my Maverick moment would be probably the pick I got last night, and I ran the right way.
Excited.
That's probably mine.
That was great.
My name's Stella Farrow, and my Mav moment is probably last night
in the first play of the game, I got a 60-yard touchdown.
Yes.
And so just the feeling of knowing there's no one around me and just getting that touchdown.
Did you think the ball was ever going to come down? Did it kind of hang up there forever and finally got there? Or did it come on you?
It was a perfect throw back on it. I can't say anything else. It was a perfect throw.
Y'all are blessed. Y'all have a quarterback that can get it to you for sure. I watch some other teams and they struggle a little bit getting the ball to the receivers way down the field, and y'all don't have that problem at all. It gets there. Y'all just got to catch it. When you do, it's a touchdown. So, like I say, Craig, how about you, buddy? I'm a Maverick moment. What are you thinking about? What's your favorite moment so far?
All right, that's a tough one. So, I think the ending of the West game was probably one of my favorite moments because, the first two games, the girls really dominated.
Yeah.
And we didn't get to see how the team would react to competition.
Yeah.
And both the West and Hall's game.
You were down.
We were down. I mean, it's down to the minute.
Yeah.
Any moment, play either way. And just seeing the last drive there, we ran out the clock, and just seeing our girls compete and fight, and knowing that, hey, when things aren't exactly going our way, they're going to fight, they're going to compete.
Coach, when's the next game coming up? I think it's Monday, right?
Yeah, it's Monday.
And it's at?
Oh, man.
I'll give you a second. At Bearden.
At Bearden.
Okay, 6 and 7, I think, right?
Yeah, 6 and 7.
If you get there and it's 7 and 8, you can stick around and watch the 6 o'clock game with somebody else, and you'll get. I can tell you, it's fun to watch. If you haven't been, you need to go. It's fun to watch. It's exciting. This is the first year of our program, and it's going to be a program that's going to grow, and it's going to be forever. And y'all are on the first team to do it. So congratulations to that. Y'all are legacy players. From now on, you'll be the first players at Anderson County High School to have girls flag. And I'm going to tell you, it's a sport that's going to be forever. It is. It's really fun. People want to play it. And what's great for me, Coach, is not just two-sport athletes do it. We have some that don't participate in other sports, but they found this one and they love it. And it's fun, right? And so I think that as this sport grows, you will see more two-sport athletes joining this as their second or maybe their third sport. And some folks that don't participate in any of the sports, they will find this as their sport. So, ladies, thanks so much for the environment that you create, the welcoming piece that y'all have for each other, and how y'all cheer each other on. It's fun for me as an athletic director to see, and I know it's great for your coaches to see as well. We don't coach that. Y'all generate that. You do a great job doing that, and we can't say thanks enough for the way you represent our school, Coach. Next Monday at Bearden. Mm-hmm. Okay, we look forward to seeing a big crowd out there. We'll let these ladies go. They got lots of homework to do too, so we're going to get them out of here. Craig's got to grade some homework, so we're going to get him out of here. Get Coach Gillum back up here and finish up the show. We're live at Universal Pizza on the Maverick Boulevard. We'll be right back.
To me, being an attorney means more than practicing just law. It means pulling alongside my clients and being their partner. It means keeping my clients informed through the legal process, which can be overwhelming. At OAB Law, we stand with you because communication is key.
1952. That's the year Hammers opened the first store in East Tennessee. Now there are 5 stores, and there's always something new. Like in Hammers' popular ladies' boutique department, you'll find the lowest price possible on new arrivals every week. Find similar deals in the men's department and the expanded rug department. Plus, special purchases always offer surprise savings. You never know what you'll find next at Hammers.
When the lights turn on and the game begins, you need a team that gets the job done. It's Ford commercial truck season at Ray Varner Ford in Clinton, where our strong lineup is built for power and performance. Step up your game in this new 24 F-150 4x4 Super Crew, $46,997. At 250 Cargo Van, $50,950. 24 Ford Maverick XLT Hybrid, $28,929.
Local you trust, performance you can afford. Ray Varner Ford, built for the game.
We're live back on the Davey Gillum Show. Waving goodbye to some folks right here as they head out as we finish up the show right here tonight. We got Ben Downs back with us for the pick 'em part, but we're going to talk a little bit about Greenville first. Coach, tell us what about Greenville, what we don't know. We know they're physical, we know they're fast, we know they're well coached, we are too. It's going to be a great battle.
Yeah, I think it may be the most even on paper the game's been in a long time, so it's definitely be tough. On paper, they're a little bigger than us. I mean, we're big, but they're huge. Yeah. They've got a lot of kids in that 6'2" to 6'4", 300, 350-pound range. Yeah. So, you know, offensively, huge up front. Their running backs in there with Waylon for Mr. Football. Yeah. Really a special kid.
Carson Quillen.
Yeah. Rushed for 300 last week against Gibbs, but he's not as fast as Waylon, but he is fast. Yeah. And great feet, great vision, good pad level, really strong kid. Yeah, he is. He's really what makes them go.
He's thick.
Yeah.
Heck of a baseball player. Going to Virginia Tech to play baseball.
He's a catcher. Yeah. He's a catcher. He's a tough guy too if he plays catcher. He's not a pitcher. He's a catcher.
I think he does pitch. I think he did a state championship a couple years ago.
Maybe he did. Okay. He's a pitcher and he pitches and catches.
Yeah, he's a generational talent for him. He's elite. Yeah. And he's really the motor of that team. They've also got a receiver. I think Anderson maybe his name.
Yeah. Zayden Anderson.
He actually
ran the 100 with.
Yeah, he
with
actually
Waylon.
finished second in the 100. Waylon finished third.
They were nose to nose, Coach. I was right there at the finish line when they finished, and they were as close as me and you right now. They were running side by side.
What's odd, you know, that's a long kid. He's 6'2".
He's tall.
Very long stride. Waylon's obviously a lot shorter, but Waylon's 40 times better. Yeah. So Waylon's a little.
It's like me running against GT.
Yeah, 40 times better, but you're going to win it. You're going to win the 100 on me.
He's Waylon's very twitchy and changes directions better, but he's maybe the fastest receiver we've seen. So quarterback's a great runner, throws okay, good enough to throw it up to one who can beat anybody deep. So between all them different variables with the quarterback run option every play, very tough offense to stop. If they block it right one play with the speed at tailback, they take it a lot like Waylon. Yeah. They're going to take it to the house. So
sustain the big plays.
Defensive
and play football. Yeah.
is got to be militant. The first time we don't fit it right, it may be a touchdown. Yeah. So and then we got to keep the top end covered up with number one out there. Defensively for them, they're huge, physical, athletic. Probably the biggest, most athletic team we've played. Yeah. They're always aggressive.
I look forward to it. I can't wait.
I think O-line wise, we match up better than we have in the past. I'm interested to see when that game starts how well we hold up there. If we hold up well in the run game, I think they're going to have a long night trying to slow us down.
Coach, it's one of my favorite games of the year. And like I said, my kids have grown up watching it and playing in it and being a part of it. I look forward to seeing your kids grow up in it and being a part of it.
Won't be long for mine now.
It's exciting. It's something great, and it's forever with your family, and it's forever in my family.
Well, it's definitely a part of our household. My girls hate the Green Devils. they were talking about it on the way to school this morning. So Faithy will bring that up just out of the blue.
Let's go quick pick them real quick because we got 90 seconds. West is hosting Sevier County. Who you got, Ben?
West. Lamar Brown, this time of year, you got to go with him. He knows how to win.
Who you got, Coach?
I think I'm going to Sevier County.
Okay, I'm going to fight Lamar Browns. Oak Ridge at East Ham. I'm going to go with the Hams. They're hosting.
I hope East Ham gets them, but I mean, every time we've played them, we beat them by 50. So I got a lot of confidence in East Ham.
I don't know a lot about East Ham, and I know they got a good running back. I'm going to go Oak Ridge.
Okay. All right, Wildcats. Oliver Springs at Cofield.
I got Cofield. I think they're still fired up about last year.
Me too. And they got to move to Friday night. They were going to play a Thursday night.
Not happy about that.
I hope Brad doesn't kick me off the show, but I'm going to go the Fighting Tony Kegley's at Oliver Springs.
He's watching tonight, I'm sure. He's probably going to see it.
Sorry,
Brad's going to cut you off right now.
Sorry, Brad.
GP at Alcoa, I'm going the Tornadoes, the 19-time state champs. It's hard to not pick them. Bearden at Maryville, I'm going with the machine. I think Maryville's just they're just the machine. They keep rolling.
The way they beat Bearden the last time, I'm taking Maryville.
All right, one college game right here. Let's go Indiana, Ohio State. I'm going to go Ohio State.
I'm going to go Indiana. We got to visit Indiana earlier in the year. I was very impressed with how well coached they are on their quarterback play.
Ohio State.
All right, good deal. All right.
we're about to finish up right here. We'll be back live next week on the Davey Gillum Show. Thanks so much for joining us.
Go Mavs.
All right. Fun. Yeah.